Hey guys, Jacob Barnhill with the Barnhill team at eXp Realty. Today I'm going to talk about the law of negotiations and why that's important. So why is negotiations very important? You know, I see a lot of times where people are trying to save money, and isn't it funny? Sometimes when you're trying to save money, you don't get exactly what you wanted. And this is one of those numbers that's really hard to track, and these little things that show up throughout the transaction. If your agent is really great at negotiations and doing these things that we're going to talk about, it can result to thousands of dollars extra to your bottom line. So, number one, position of strength. We are in a position of strength when we ask lots of questions to our clients. We know exactly the goal and what we're going for. We want to know all those things, so we're doing exactly what it is that you want to do and being able to advise you what we may think is a better idea. But I always tell clients, we're never making decisions for you. We want to give you the best information by knowing exactly what it is that you want to do and tailoring that plan for you. And we have a position of strength and not just saying, oh, you want to sell your home? Let's just throw it in the MLS, put a sign in the yard and get down on our hands and knees and hope and pray that it sells, right? That's not a position of strength, and it's what a lot of agents we see do. I literally just talked to an agent yesterday and I asked for comparable sales because I couldn't find sales for the home. And he told me that they kind of shot from the hip, and they had a general idea based on what the property's features were. That's literally what he said, not a position of strength. So number two, co-op agent expectations. So for example, we're getting ready to put a listing on tomorrow, and we have expectations in the agent notes that talk about we know this neighborhood's going to be very desirable, and we have agent notes in their instructions that say when we're taking offers and when we'll get back to them by. Being able to set expectations is very key in keeping lines of communication and expectations in the right place to have that open communication. And once communication starts to shut down, we start not having a good name in the industry, which is important to us, but also we don't get as many offers, which is what we want. When we get more offers, we can drive the price up for you guys. We have more flexibility in being able to choose what we want to do from these buyers. So the co-op is cooperating agents' expectations. We manage those at a very high level and make sure we have people that want to work with us, right? So bottom line security. So when we do have that plan, like we talked about in step one, we are able to secure that bottom line and or come up with different avenues. Sometimes we can get creative in getting there when we actually know the goal. So bottom line security and holding the line also when we have someone come in and they want to offer whatever it is that they want to offer, whether it be low or not the best terms, we're going to go at least one more round just on pure principle. A lot of times we won't see that from other professionals in the business. They'll just take a lot of times the first offer that comes along and they kind of play the old school game of kind of back and forth and meet somewhere in the middle, right? We play a very different game that's very, very firm. We come from that position of strength from the very beginning, and me and the client or us and the client are on the same page. So the peace treaty mindset. Peace treaty mindset is we want to create a win-win situation for everybody. When we know what it is that you're trying to accomplish, we know what it is that you're allowing us to disclose, and we've advised what may or may not hurt us in that conversation, things that we want to mention to the cooperating agent, asking things about what their buyer may have going on, such as, are they contingent on selling a home as well? And then, are they under contract? Okay, they have a buyer. Are they contingent as well, that buyer for their house who's buying ours? And how far does that daisy chain go, right? So, and we want to get everybody in there so that we have the expectations in mind. If that is the offer that we're going to go for, there's a number of things that we'll tap into the peace treaty mindset, but that's just one of the many things to make sure that we're thinking about everything and being preemptive as possible to make sure we got all options on the table to create those win-win situations. All right. And the last one, number 5, is avoid the RopeaDope. We don't put ourselves in these positions that force us to make decisions we otherwise wouldn't normally, right? We don't want to make those kinds of decisions. We want to know what we want to do, advise from the very beginning on what's going to be the best for you. Also, you want to work with an agent or a team that has enough business going on and they're not forced into these situations where they have to make a check. Right? These could be things that you would want to avoid when we have someone who's a little bit more consistent and stable. They also get the game plan and they've set expectations and they're advising. Hopefully they're asking lots of questions, trying to make sure that we're in the understanding and on the same page. And that way we don't have to play the RopeaDope game. We don't want to play the RopeaDope. We don't want to be some used car salesman. We want to be that professional in the business for you guys, and we want to advise as best that we can so that you guys can make those decisions. So hopefully this was really powerful for you guys to be able to understand how professional negotiations are actually done and how they can impact your bottom line. We'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks for tuning in. Hey guys, it's Jacob Barnhill. I just wanted to hop in real quick and ask you guys to do me a huge favor. If you guys like these videos and more people can see this stuff, you can hit the like button and share it. That would be great. Also, subscribe to the channel so you get more notifications so you can check this stuff out in the future if you liked what you see here. Also, there's going to be a bunch of links below if you want to go check out our workshops, our events. We're doing stuff for investors, agents alike. We're doing tons of stuff. If you guys are interested in a career, working with us in another way, I have all the links to our websites below. Click those. Love the help. I appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out.